Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Maimuna Mohamed and welcome to Behavior Change. I'm here to talk about barriers of behavior change among the youths and especially during the Ramadan moment. The barriers of behavior change are mental health stigma, lack of awareness or education, judgmental from people are being judgmental. On the part about lack of awareness or education is where people do not know the impact and ways to actually go through the process of behavior change. And a lot of people think that in order for someone to have behavior change, it has to be something that just happens at once. But for someone's behavior to change, it has to be something that is actually gradual. You have to change like from 5 days, 21 days, and so on. It does not change abruptly. And people actually try so hard to change their behavior within that moment. Like, I want to be this type of person, so from today I have to be this type of person. But it's something that you have to work on for a very long time in order for it to become your routine. During Ramadan, it's actually a moment where we have the opportunity to change our behavior since it's a holy month. So when you actually change your routine from the moment you wake up, the things that you used to do, you don't actually do them according to how you're used to be doing them. Let's say you used to spend your day praying only the 5 prayers, but you want to be adding the sunnah on top. Ramadan is a good moment to actually be doing this. So in order for it to actually be a routine, in order for you to stop other vices that you've been doing, so that even after Ramadan it becomes like your character, you have to do it for a long time. So you can start by praying tahajjud on a daily, tarawih. You pray the qabliya and ba'diya during the 5 daily prayers. You do the adhkar on a daily basis. And it's okay, it doesn't have to be like automatically every day you have to do something. If today you want to do it, ni sawa, because it's so hard to stick to something and follow a certain routine. So if on a certain day you don't do it, it's okay. People need to understand that as much as you want to change your behavior, you're also not supposed to guilt trip yourself. Like, I want to be this way, why haven't I done this today? So that means I'm back to square one. No, we have bad days and good days. So it's okay to understand that in the process of changing your behavior, you're going to have setbacks. Lack of resources as a barrier change. You want to change, yes, but you do not have the time. Maybe you're very busy. You work 9 to 4 job, or you're a student, you want to be visiting, you have to go to Friday prayers, you want to go to Friday prayers every day, but then you can't access the masjid at that time, maybe you have a class. So lack of resources is one of the reasons. Maybe you want to learn more about your deen. You do not have an ustad or a sheikh that can actually give you a one-on-one, or you don't have the online facilities to actually access madrasa classes. The books of knowledge, you don't have access to them. In order for you to have knowledge on something, you need books, you need a teacher, you need access to resources. So lack of resources is one of the main barriers to behavior change. And judgmental. So people are usually like, during Ramadan, people actually change their behavior, and it's okay. You're giving yourself a chance to become a better person. Every day is a day for you to have room to actually become a better person and become closer to your deen, become better to your deen, become a better Muslim. People should strive to be like that. So, but people usually judge. They're like, huyu mtu aswali kila siku. But this time, anashinda kwa msikiti every time, you know? Those social norms where people actually name you, you're like this. Maybe you're not used to be doing such things, but this time you've decided to do it. People are allowed to change, but the society is very judgmental. So one of the main barriers to change is judgment from people. Since we as humans, we usually really take what people think about us, and this really affects our journey. And people don't understand that anytime you can change. You can have setbacks and everything, but every day when you wake up, Allah gives you a chance to become a better person. Like every day is usually, a new day is usually a chance for you to become a better Muslim. A new day is usually a chance for you to become a better person. A new day is usually a chance for you to make yourself grow. But the society can be very judgmental. Those are the barriers to change, behavior change, and ways that people can actually overcome the barriers to behavior change on the part of judgmentalness. As much as people are being judgmental, you're usually told to filter what you take in as a person. The people are always going to judge. The Prophet ﷺ was judged. So that means anyone can be judged. People have different perceptions of things, but you should just focus on your journey as a person, your journey to Jannah and everything. So if you actually ignore what people are saying about you, as long as you know what you're doing is for khair and what you're doing is for your journey to Jannah and your journey to become a better person and a better Muslim, just filter out the judgmental comments from people. On the lack of resources, these days, most of the mosques, they provide Quran, or if you want to have access to books of knowledge, you can talk to imams and sheikhs, or even your fellow youths, even your fellow students and everything. You can talk to them. People can actually share the knowledge. It's not, it might be expensive to buy for yourself, but you can borrow from someone. And on the part about ustads, there are online videos that you can watch. If you have a question these days, you can actually just upload your question and the answers are there. As much as we're supposed to be cautious of the knowledge and perceptions of the leaders that actually tell us what is supposed to be done at this point and everything, but there is access to a lot of knowledge through social media. And on the part of mental health stigma, as a part of behavior change, as I said, you're always going to have setbacks on changing your behavior. So do not guilt trip yourself. Do not make it so hard upon yourself. You are growing and you're actually learning from your mistakes and everything. So mental health is very important. Use the path for you to actually change your behavior that is the easiest for you and the best for you. May we use this Ramadan as a moment for us to become better people. The vices that we have, if a person is struggling with substance abuse, a person is struggling with zina, a person is struggling with mental health issues, let's use this moment of Ramadan to become better people and to become better Muslims. Because it's a month of ni'mah, and Allah gives it a moment where we can actually make decisions by ourselves, since the shaitan is not around to actually convince us to do bad things. So this should be a moment to tell yourself that it's not usually all the time that it's shaitan. It might be me. I might be the problem. So let's use this moment to become better people and better Muslims.